Medication Administration Training Program. Applying medications topically.
Topical medication is medication that is put on the skin. These medications come in many forms, including creams, gels, ointments, aerosols, and medicated patches. Let's go over the specifics of how to give topical medications. Please follow along on the procedure guide for applying medications topically.
Applying creams and ointments.
You should wear gloves if the skin on your hands or the skin of the child where the medication is to be applied is cut, scabbed, or broken, if your skin should not come in contact with the medication, or you feel more comfortable wearing them. If you have chosen to wear gloves, put them on. Check the instructions on the medication container and shake the medication if indicated. When applying creams, gels, or ointment, squeeze the correct amount of the medication into your hand. Just before applying the medication, do the second match of the 5 rights. Don't put the tube directly on the child's skin and squeeze. This helps keep the medication container clean and make sure you don't put too much on the child's skin. Apply the medication evenly on the child's skin. If you need to apply more medication and if you are wearing gloves, change gloves and squeeze the medication onto the clean glove. After you have applied the medication, if you wore gloves, remove them and discard.
Applying aerosols.
If you have chosen to wear gloves, put them on. Check the instructions on the medication container and shake the medication if indicated. Check the instructions for how far away from the child you should hold the spray container when applying it. Just before applying the spray, do the second match of the 5 rights. Ask the child to close her eyes and to turn her face away from the area to be sprayed. If you're applying an aerosol to a small child or infant, shield her face from spray. If you're wearing gloves, remove and discard.
Applying medicated patches.
Before you apply a medicated patch, check to see if the child has on an old patch that needs to be removed. If so, put on gloves if needed and remove the old patch. Unless otherwise instructed, wash any leftover medication off the child's skin. Pat the skin dry. If you wore gloves, remove your gloves, rolling up the old patch in the dirty gloves. Throw the old patch away. Put on gloves if needed. Choose the area where you will put the new patch. Check the consent form for specific instructions. Clean the area where you'll put the patch with soap and water and pat the skin dry. Remove the new patch from the package. Just before applying the patch, match the 5 rights. Using a waterproof pen, write the date and time on the patch so others know when it was applied. Peel off the backing, hold the patch by the edges, and smooth the patch onto the skin. If you're wearing gloves, remove them and discard.